If you're watching this video, it's probably because you already have or are thinking about applying for the GTIN Exemption program. Well, I'm here to tell you, don't. Hi, my name is Ellie Hobart. My husband and I are seven-figure e-commerce sellers, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. Here you're gonna find our best tips, tricks, tutorials, and just so much value, so be sure to subscribe. Did you do it? Okay, now we can get to the video, so let's go. So back when the GTIN exemption program first launched, it was definitely a no-brainer for a lot of us sellers. So just to get you acquainted, GTIN exemption means that you get to list your product on Amazon without having to purchase a product ID number. That could be an UPC code, an EAN. There's 7 different types of GTINs, and I already have a video here in the channel explaining every single one of them. But pretty much you don't have to spend money purchasing a unique product ID in order to sell on Amazon. Amazon is going to let you sell that product with just using the ASIN number that they're going to assign to your product. And although the process of applying for GTIN exemption is pretty annoying and can become kind of a hassle back and forth for seller support many times, it used to be worth it because a lot of us did not want to spend copious amounts of money buying from GS1. It used to cost $250 per code plus an annual renewal fee. And we didn't want to risk purchasing an unverified UPC code from websites such as Nationwide Barcode. So as I mentioned, that used to be a good idea, but now it is 2024 and I'm here to tell you, don't think about GTIN exemption anymore. It is not worth it. Here are the 3 reasons why. Number 1 is because, as I mentioned, the process of getting GTIN exemption is extremely annoying. Depending on your circumstance, let's say you're not brand registered, a lot of times you're going to be getting that error 5665 and you have to go back and forth with seller support. If you are a brand registered seller, you need to make sure your brand is on your product in a very specific way. Sometimes they won't accept it. And now many sellers are actually saying that they're having a lot of difficult time going from generic brand to actually putting their product under their brand. If they apply for GTIN exemption back when they were not brand registered and now to actually switch, or maybe they now purchased a UPC code because let's say they want to expand into a platform such as Walmart, and they're having a hard time actually reconciling that within Amazon. So number 1, you don't want to deal with the headache. And as I mentioned, used to be worth it because of the cost. But now reason number 2 is that you can actually get a GS1 UPC code for only $30, no annual fee. As a matter of fact, I already made a video here on the channel where I interviewed the VP of GS1 US, Michelle Covey, where she shares about the program, how you can actually purchase the $30 single GTIN, and it's extremely easy. And again, you don't have to go to websites such as Nationwide Barcode because now Amazon is really cracking down, making sure that any UPC code used when you create your listing is GS1 verified. They're going to check the database. And a bonus on this is that you can actually purchase this $30 GTIN through the GS1 US website and use it in any Amazon marketplace. So if you're in the UK, if you're in India, if you're in the UAE, you can use that American UPC code to list your product in whatever marketplace you're selling. And reason number 3 is because I truly believe that if you are a private label seller, you need to go all in on your product. So don't skimp out on paying $30 for a UPC code. Don't skimp out on images or truly differentiating your product and making sure it's the best, because a lot of private label sellers kind of like try to just test new products. Let me just test this out there. And that's why they really like GTIN exemption. They just find products on Alibaba and start testing them on Amazon. And if this has been working for you, then by all means, continue to do so. But in our experience, with our own students of our Udemy courses, as well as the YouTube community, we have seen that when you truly apply yourself to invest in that product and you give it your all into that product launch, you have a much higher likelihood of having that product being successful. Like, I still don't understand the mentality of just testing products out there without putting a full effort and thought of, is this the best product out there for the audience? Is this what they're really looking for? So again, just $30, make the investment. This is going to help you not only get started your listing off the right way on Amazon, but you're already going to be set up to expand your businesses to other platforms, as I mentioned before, such as Walmart, where you are required to have a UPC code. And I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to also check out our super affordable Udemy course where we cover all aspects of selling on Amazon from beginner to advanced. I'm gonna make sure to leave the link in the description below. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.